TV, a broader perspective.
Ahead of 2023 general elections, political parties are putting their camps in order to prepare for the elections. The ruling party, All Progressives Congress APC, after two postponements and horse trading that almost derailed the process, finally held its national convention. The long-awaited APC Convention 2022 is finally here, and we are live at the Eagle Square here in Abuja to find out what's going to be the outcome of this convention and what should we expect from today's election. How is this going to affect 2023 general election? Welcome. My name is Blessing Ambrose and this is Beam TV.
Postponement means that one is not yet prepared. So now that we are fully prepared, then we start this, and it's holding today. So there's nothing wrong about postponement.
So what I've come to say for this convention, the arrangements are superb. I'm sure it's going to be incident-free. I have to say thank you to the organizers of this convention.
We hope to see unity of the party because you will see that majority of this thing will be on consensus. So in that way, it means everybody has agreed that this is the person we want.
For this convention, it's been postponed for a long time, over and over and over. But today, we want to give thanks to God that is eventually taking place. But I also believe when things don't go smoothly for you, at the end, you always have the best. So for the outcome of this today's election, we're looking forward to having more women in a party position that we've ever had before.
Prior to the election, President Muhammadu Buhari urged members and leaders of the APC to channel their energies into improving fortunes of the party during the elections and avoid distraction and disharmony.
We expect that the people of the party will obey the decision of Mr. President by abiding by the consensus arrangement that has been made. And so far, we don't expect any rancorous or convention. We don't expect any trouble. We don't expect any crisis.
As long as democracy promotes free speech, promote liberty, and promote freedom of association, you would definitely have issues of conflict resulting from interest. So it's all about interest. At every given time, it's all about interest.
It's a normal thing. You see, that's what happens in any organization that is large as APC. It's the biggest party in Africa. And even in families, you quarrel and then you settle. So it's part of the political process. There must be misunderstandings, there must be fights, but eventually all of that would be resolved and settled.
Well, I think that the controversy is actually based on selfish reasons and selfish gains and people trying to be funny and phony. And I strongly believe that it's not going to work. I believe in one party, and I strongly believe that if we get together and we unite our voices to speak, that definitely we will actually get what we want. We are the ruling party, and we pray to stay so in 2023.
There's no large family that does not have disagreements, internal disagreements. What makes a family strong and surviving is if the family members can resolve their internal disagreements, which is what the APC has done and is doing.
A release by the party stated that the CECCP has declared that all political appointees who were elected as delegates to the National Convention shall not vote in view of the controversy surrounding Section 84(12) of the Electoral Act 2022. However, political appointees can still attend as observers. On Saturday, the 26th day of March 2022, the Eagle Square, which wore a new look, hosted not fewer than 12,000 delegates of the All Progressives Congress APC for the long-awaited National Convention 2022.
We are here today at the Eagle Square for the event of the National Convention of APC, of our great party, APC, the greatest party in Africa, and indeed we are the ruling party in Nigeria, and no one can ever stand to challenge us. Indeed, it is a memorable one here. People are arriving at the event, and we are like setting for the event proper, and we are believing that today we are going to push a starting point for the game ahead of 2023.
The Eagle Square, venue for the party's convention, was agog as party leaders and delegates gathered to elect new members of the National Working Committee, NWC, that will pilot the affairs of the party in the next 4 years. The convention, which is a precursor to the conduct of the primaries for candidates of the parties, has a direct bearing on the fortunes of the party in the 2023 general elections.
Once the chairman emerges today, he will look at the interests that are still grumbling and sort them out. What will sort them out is he will bring everybody together to the same table. We must meet each other on the same table. We must agree to stop PDP from lying to the people and coming back to power. We must. If we don't agree, then PDP will come. That's how PDP lost power. They were beaten 2 hours about power. They believed that nothing could stop them. They didn't consider the people. They didn't consider. They thought that being powerful, being in power, they will always come back to power. But we as APC knew, and we still know, that if you don't interact with the people, if you don't listen to them, if you don't at least meet them halfway, you will find it difficult.
Members of the party expressed hopefulness towards the decision of the party on whoever emerges the leader.
This convention is a monumental convention, and now this convention has happened. It's happening at the right time. It's a strategic convention that is happening at the right time now. Whatever happened in this convention will determine a lot of things in our state, which is your state. Now, we need the right national chairman. When we have our candidate, we know who we are going to vote for, and if this person becomes and emerges the national chairman, there's going to be a new direction in the politics of this country. There's going to be a lot of development in our youth. Our youth needs to be involved. We need our national chairman to be a conventional person, to be a youth and somebody that can actually take this country to the next stage.
The convention would result to all the efforts that the party has put together to make sure that we have a consensus candidate number one, a list that will be acceptable to everyone, and also to have a national working committee that will take up from now and ensure that there is cohesion, there is stability, and there is greater impact of the party on Nigeria and its interconnections around the world.
The race for the chairman seat was hotly contested by 7 aspirants. At the end of the day, 77 national officers emerged, with Abdullahi Adamu becoming the national chairman of the party. The convention was well attended. Amongst others were President Muhammadu Buhari, Professor Yemi Oshinbajo, Vice President, Senator Ahmed Lawan, President of the Senate, Right Honorable Femi Bajabiamila, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Caretaker Committee members, and others. Members have expressed optimism that the outcome of the just concluded national election of the All Progressives Congress (APC) would provide an aspiring enabler for cohesion and stability.
Today's convention would result to all the efforts that the party has put together to make sure that we have a consensus candidate number one, a list that will be acceptable to everyone, and also to have a national working committee that will take up from now and ensure that there is cohesion, there is stability, and there is greater impact.
TV, a broader perspective.